Well, Harvest Home Ministries began actually probably with a call from God to Judy Blakeney. Her call particularly was to go to a village and preach at a local church. And there she discovered the plight of children absolutely in Africa. No orphaned or vulnerable kids can attend school because they need to pay school fees. She came home and shared that information with our team and with friends, and she asked me if I would go think about going back. So I went with her in 2006, and that is when my heart was impacted with probably 70 children that he had, and I just, in my heart, really wanted to try and help them. I wasn't sure what God wanted of us. So when we came back on the plane, what I remember as a very special thing that God was speaking in my heart, when I was on the plane and just realizing what I had witnessed in the way of these children, and how my heart thought of the movie Schindler's List. But it was like God's love compelling me through this scene. I felt it was like it just came on me to do the same thing with these kids that Schindler did with the Jews. And I was sitting on the plane, and it was just like, we got to help these kids. I mean, just like this Schindler thing came on me of wow, he collected jewelry and sold that to the Germans just to save these people. And in desperation, here's the part that I remember her sharing. At the end, kind of the movie or the life, he said, if I just had one more piece of jewelry, I could save one more Jew. I mean, he had that kind of an incredible love to help them, risk his life type thing. So that sort of came on me as I'm sitting on the plane, and I remember just saying, Judy, what can we do? We've got to get these kids in school. In Africa today, any child who's an orphan or at risk, every day is a life and death matter. And we began making the need known, and so we sent a certain amount of money that we had gained from people and just said, put as many kids in school as you can. And we made a little brochure, handmade, and got that out. And that then multiplied. So in 12 years now, since 2006, we've made several trips. We've taken teams that have blessed the kids, sown wonderfully into them spiritually. We're always wanting to lead them to Jesus and help build them up in their faith. And so now what happened, the Lord has been, for the last 2 years, I have been very much knowing it's time to pass the baton, Lord, so where's the person? God has answered that prayer, and he's found someone to do that.